Okay. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming. I'm Guillermo. This is Yael, and we present how obtain 100 Facebook accounts per day from internet searches. This is our disclaimer. And this is our agenda.
Well, this talk is about how we found last year a vulnerability within the Facebook mobile application. We will talk about how it works, well, how we discover it, how it works, basic proof of concept, a little problem we had exploiting this vulnerability in mass, how we solve it. Also, we got paid because we reported to the Book Bounty Facebook account. And the remediation they implemented, and what's next? Okay.
About us. We are members of the Deloitte cybersecurity team, and they're at Mexico. And we love security. This is our first research, and we love learn interesting things and break things for fun.
Well, first of all, the vulnerability we found last year was related to the instant articles functionality. This functionality basically is when you can open media content directly within the Facebook mobile application without opening, for instance, a browser. You can directly check news and whatever directly on the Facebook mobile application. This functionality allows you to view the content, to share it, to copy it, to paste the link, and so on. So we found a session vulnerability hijacking in this functionality. So we informed Facebook on May 2016 about this problem through the Book Bounty program.
How it works. We detect a vulnerability when shared links from Facebook mobile application. This vulnerability is caused due to the lack proper validation in web time logging when created URLs shortened from Facebook instant articles.
We made a little proof of concept. This is basically how it works. A legitimate user is using his mobile Facebook application. He finds a media content that he loves, he wants to share it. So then click on the share button, copy the link. He can share it through any other media, for instance, WhatsApp in this case. The next one. And what happens is that the people who is receiving this link can open it, and the browser automatically ask the user to initiate session as the first user that initially shared the link. This happens because of the functionality of one-tap logging. The browser thinks that you are opening the link within your cell phone, so the browser asks. Then you click on OK, and you got a session on the browser of the first user that initially shared the link. And then you got bound.
Okay. Exploit the vulnerability in mass. It was not easy to test this issue since we identified that the vulnerability is not always present when sharing links from a Facebook mobile application. However, we already knew how these shortened links were constructed. This is the structure from a vulnerability link. You can see the IP key and the session key. So the solution was the internet. It was too possible to replicate this issue several times with a lot of Facebook accounts on the web. First searching in Google, it was possible to observe that it was quite common to share links on hardened that can be used to steal a valid session from Facebook accounts. This is a indexed Google search. It had a lot of vulnerability links like this. Some these links work fine past 6 months, but others were too old.
What we do was to search this kind of links within the API and the out.php structure. We found a lot of them basically by searching in Google, but the problem was that they were too old and some of them, a lot of them, didn't work anymore. However, we found another solution.
The solution was real-time Twitter indexed. We obtained a lot of valid links, around 100 per day. This is
voila.
Proof of concept. How many accounts we obtained?
It's worth to mention that not all of those things were necessarily valid. Some of them could work, some of them couldn't. However, since you can find thousands of links per day shared every day, you can find like a lot that are actually valid. So from there, you could impersonate any Facebook account that share a link that were valid.
And now, a couple of videos. First, how to search vulnerability links.
Vamos a ver. Always works. In this first video, we can see how to perform this real-time search using Twitter. We look for the specific structure we had from the link, and we can observe that there's like a lot of links that are shared within 13 hours, 12 hours, and so on. A lot of these accounts are linked with their Facebook account, so when they share anything on the Facebook application, it is automatically shared also with Twitter.
In this moment, if you search these vulnerability links in Twitter, you can see many of these kind of links.
Yeah, the structure is still used. We will see why in a few minutes.
And the next video is an account on the web.
And this is an example of an account that was actually exploited with this search. Here we look for a link that is shared by this person. But he was there. Also, we found that these kind of links, obviously, they were shared by any kind of people, politicians, students, professors, wherever. So any people around the world could be targeted by using these kind of links. And there we found one.
This is the structural vulnerability link.
We need to clear our cache because that was tested before. And we refresh the page. And the browser asks to log in as a legitimate user. We click on OK. It opens the content media. And then we just browse to Facebook. And the session is already loaded in the browser. And bam.
So in this moment, we obtain the session from this person or any person who had a vulnerability link in his profile.
The funny part, $3,000. Yeah. As we said previously, we informed through Facebook in the Book Bounty Facebook program. They pay us and they close the ticket. And of course, they implemented a remediation. The next one.
Facebook didn't mitigate the URL shorten error. They had mitigated the vulnerability in WhatsApp login. A redirection in the URL, the vulnerability was implemented in facebook.com/out.php. So that is no longer possible to steal a valid session from them.
As we said, it is possible already to find this kind of links in Twitter, Google, or wherever. However, it is no longer possible to abuse the one-tap login functionality because a redirection is implemented immediately. So you access the content media without asking first if you want to log in as the initial user that shared the content. So for instance, we open this link.
And in this moment,
this is the shortened link. It is still present in the API. However, the browser didn't ask us anymore. And it opens the content media instead of asking to log in.
But the structure of vulnerability links is
still the same. And it opens the content media. So, since the links are still present out there, what's next? We found that this vulnerability could be present also in other kind of links. For instance, we found this kind of links that contains an SSO request value. This kind of links, we found that they are actually vulnerable. However, it was a little more complicated to replicate the issue with these links. The problem is that the expiration time is really, really short. So you can test these links, but they function like, 15 minutes, half an hour. You need to find links that are shared like right now and abuse them. So it is necessary, for instance, a tool to automatize these searches and found links that are shared like immediately. And we have another video with these links and how they are also exploitable.
This is how find this kind of links.
This is basically the searches. Also, you can use Twitter, Google, or wherever. And as I said, the problem is the expiration time. So although you can find many of these vulnerable links, lots of them are worthless, like this one, because the expiration time is reached. Yep.
But if you have a valid link, you can see something like this.
And this is the proof of concept of a valid link and how to exploit it with these new accounts. First, we go to Facebook, and we can see there's no account loaded in the browser. Then we go back to the mobile Facebook application and found this kind of link. When opening this kind of link, the browser again asks us to log in using one-tap login. This is the structure of the link. The application creates a shortened link that contains these kind of variables that can be abused. So once it is open, you can see the redirection to the content media. However, the browser already asked you to log in as the user that initially shared the link. Then you just have to browse to Facebook again in the browser, and you got the session.
What if you use again these links? The links fail.
Using the same link that was shared like 2 minutes ago, it is no longer valid. So this is the problem with this vulnerability, to test it and to abuse it like in mass, like the other one. However, it is vulnerable.
Facebook
and it
sent SSO /disable.
So what next? We have to play a little bit with this kind of links, tamper the values, and see what happens. And that's it.
That's it. Okay.
So the second proof of concept, is Facebook aware of it? Have you talked to them about it, or anything like that? Are they aware about there's a potential second avenue of ingress?
They were aware. Well, actually, they told us there's no problem with sharing this. However, this second proof of concept is not patched right now.
Are they single-use links?
Sorry?
The redirection links provides the second avenue. Is that only valid if you've got the one-time login and using Facebook, and also all those links one-time use? So once they've been used, they can't be reused again, even within that time period.
The period is very short. In the second link, the first links we don't have
limitation. Very nice question. Yeah.
Do you think $3,000 is an appropriate bounty for full account takeover?
and all the people say is no.
It's very low. However, they have a amount top to pay through the Facebook bounty program, and depending on the kind of vulnerability they pay. So these kind of vulnerabilities, and this is not easy to replicate. So even for them was a problem. We work a little bit with them in order to replicate the issue and to let them see how vulnerable it was. So this is like the top amount they could give us. Yeah.
Did Deloitte allow you to keep the bounty?
Sorry?
Did Deloitte allow you to keep the bounty?
Yeah. Why not?
We are already researchers.
Okay.
Executive researchers.
Also, this was discovered on our free time by searching content media. Yeah. Any other questions?
How much fun did you have with your friends before you disclosed it?
We are not allowed to.
The problem is was
A lot.
the vulnerability was random.
But you could have fun with other people.
You could have done a bit of social engineering to make it less random.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, all it takes is to find a content media that share this kind of links. So, hey, look at this. Can you send me the link? Yeah. That's it. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming.